mine supply by more than 60% annually. There is little in the financial world more certain than a coming explosion in the prices of gold and silver. The U.S. dollar continues to lose value and respect as the world's reserve currency. Our nation faces challenges on many fronts, and a day doesn't pass without another economist bringing forth warnings of impending economic calamity. There has never been a better time than right now to acquire physical gold and silver. Discount Gold and Silver Trading was founded on the principles of truth and honesty. We believe in providing a quality product, quality service, and most importantly, competitive pricing. We provide all forms of precious metals, including American gold, silver, platinum, and rare investment and circulated coins. Silver bars, rounds, and 90% silver bags are on hand for the silver investor. Gold self-directed IRAs are available. Call Discount Gold and Silver Trading at 1-800-375-4188. Toll free, that's 1-800-375-4188.
It's just awful everywhere. And I'm so glad the listeners have joined us today, this Monday afternoon of March 30th, 2009. One more day left of the month, and it seems like here in Pennsylvania anyway, it's going out like a lion. It came in like a lion, and it's going out like a lion. But the rest of the week is supposed to be pretty nice, and, you know, it takes a while for spring to get here. But 800-375-4188 for your gold and silver coin needs. And, of course, visit our website at discountgoldandsilvertrading.net. And questions for the program today, discountgoldandsilver@yahoo.com. discountgoldandsilver@yahoo.com for your questions for the program today. And, of course, any questions regarding your gold and silver coins. And I guess people didn't realize they could email me about their portfolios, about coin prices. And yes, you can, because after I made that announcement about a week ago, I received many emails saying I didn't know. So, yes, you can use that email address for all your gold and silver coin questions also. And I'll quote prices by email and everything like that, although they are subject to change because of the market fluctuations throughout the day. So just confirm it. We'll confirm a price before you lock in through the Internet. So it's just as easy to pick up the phone and give me a call at 800-375-4188. This program should be aired on the archives this evening. I guess for some reason they couldn't post last week's. Supposedly the problem is fixed, and supposedly they'll be able to air this program tonight. So we are still alive and kicking, and I had lots of emails about people being concerned because the program didn't air last week, and so I do appreciate your concern, but we are alive and well and kicking. Let's see, news. Gold today. I was viewing other pages prior to the program, so let me get to my information page here with gold. Gold was up earlier this morning, and they hit it a little bit, and people laugh at me because of the problems that I have with my computer. It isn't me, it's the servers. It is. It is not my problem. I know how to work my computer. Everything else is just moving drastically slow. And I'm froze. It's cold out there, but my computer seems to have frozen. So, Robert, I just might ask you to do I can't get to my page for some reason. They blocked me.
I don't blame them.
Really? They blocked me.
GM's down 92 cents at 270. It's no wonder after that announcement this morning.
What? Cannon Wagner? He should have been canned a long time ago. Anyway, let me introduce you properly, Bob. Our guest today, both Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, is here, Robert Chapman of the International Forecaster. Good afternoon, Bob.
Good afternoon, my child.
Hello. You're going to have to give the prices because I'm froze.
Okay, down 690 at 916.30 and off 23 cents on the silver, and that is the April month, which will come into spot month, I guess, tomorrow or the next day, whatever. And oil gets smashed down 390, and that went on from, I started taking prices at 4 a.m. It was down 144, And incidentally, gold was down 10.20 at 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and it rallied to a +8, and now it's down to -7. But the stocks are telling us that it's not going anywhere because they're only off, 20 or 30 cents on the share, and $30, $40, $50 stock. So the market thinks that, at least in the shares, that gold's going up shortly. And I think they realize that this is all generated by the G20. The industrials look like they traded off 254. I saw it off 315 earlier. And so our government's in there again trying to, quote, save the day. And the interest rates were a little lower on the two. They were down about 6 BPS at 0.85%. And on the 10-year, they were down 5 BPS at 271. That means that the government was in there buying paper in order to get the rates down again because they were moving against them. They've been in the auction market as well, buying U.S. Treasuries, like they said they were, $200 to $300 billion, but that's nothing. They're gonna be buying, I'd say, over $5 trillion. The gold, 916.90 down 630. Silver 1303 off 23. Sorry to give those a little fast, but they come across the tape here. 48.50 on oil down 388. And I gave you the Dow. I've only got one question, so I think I'll dispense with it right away. This is from Chris with a K. Hi, Bob and Melody. Can you recommend, can you comment, do you have any thoughts on Lyndon LaRoche? I'm waiting.
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's up there in age, but he really does have some good commentary. It's usually, you have to be fairly well versed. He becomes very complicated, but he's written some excellent articles, and he really knows what's going on.
Well, that's an excellent comment. There was a time when Lyndon was pretty far to the left, and that was in the 60s, and he traveled the road back to the middle, I would say, and maybe slightly socialistic, but I would say today what used to be a typical Democrat, which is okay. And so anyway, he's kind of slightly left of center today. And it's hard to describe where people are at today because, the yardstick changes so much over the years. But anyway, he's got excellent research.
Yes, he does.
Comes out with some wonderful stuff. And I think he's an asset. I exchange my publication with Lynn and have for a number of years. And he sends me, I access all of his information. And I'm extraordinarily impressed with him and his wife Helga and some of the fine writers he's got. And so I think he's done a very, very good job, particularly in the last, I would say, 15 years. And so that's a pretty coherent answer.
Yes, I started reading him in about 96, 97. But you know what? He's run for president for every election for the past, I don't know how many times since he got out of prison.
Well, I want to tell you, they entrapped him and threw him in the can, and it was dreadful what was done to him, but it's very typical of the Illuminati. And if you don't shut your mouth, you either go to jail, they run you out of business, or they kill you. And they tried all three with me, and thus far I've escaped them. But they never stop looking, let me tell you. But anybody who speaks out can expect that kind of treatment from these people. And I think he's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
And I think he's become more brilliant in the last 20 years than ever. I think he finally has sided in on most of the strong things. I think some of the solutions are not solutions that I would follow, but that's okay. People should disagree with each other. You can't agree on everything. You don't have to argue about it. Just say, well, gee, I can't take that position. I think it should be this way. But
I agree with you, Bob.
Yeah, and where was it? Especially for his age. He's 86.
Yeah, he's up there.
The guy's doing the work of a 25-year-old.